Good morning.
Good morning.
On this beautiful day.
Again, yeah.
We are still, where are we? Dundonald.
Dundonald campsite again.
Dundonald, sorry, yeah, Dundonald campsite. It's time to move on, Mazzy, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
What we were going to do, I'm going to turn you around and quickly show you what his plans were and what his plans are. So here is the map of Northern Ireland. And we have pretty much come from Newcastle. We've gone up here, around here, and we are here. Now, we were going to come down here, around this Lough Neath lake, and back to Belfast, and then do Belfast. But to be honest with you, I've looked into it, and Lisbon and Armagh are the only places worth seeing. And I think they're just like big towns. You know, it's not going to be anything really good to video. There's not like quaint villages. So we're going to miss that out. Belfast itself, we're not going to do it properly. There is museums there, but they're quite expensive. We're going to miss it out. So what we're going to do today is literally just drive around Belfast, have a little look around the streets, see what it's all about. And we definitely want to go here, which is the Peace Wall in Belfast. Just check that out. And that is today's plan. Tomorrow, we're then going to start heading north. And we're going to Carrickfergus, where there's a nice castle everyone's telling us to go to. And we're going to chill out there for the day and make a nice vlog, hopefully. And then we're going to drive up this coast, catching a few sights along the way, until we get to Giant's Causeway. And then just keep going around the coast. So that's our plans. We've just decided a minute ago. So cities are always a problem for us, aren't they, in a motorhome?
Yes.
And I don't think Belfast is going to be much different, really. It's going to be very difficult to park this in Belfast and walk around it. So,
But we didn't want to miss it out. And if we do get an opportunity to stop somewhere and show something, we're going to do that.
we're going to try as best, aren't
Yeah.
we? You really want, it's one of your bucket list things to do,
Yeah.
is to go to Belfast,
Yeah.
isn't it? So we're going to go see what we can do today. But it's mainly just driving around and having a nosy, really. Now, I'm not too happy this morning because Jenny's dead.
You've had a Jenny.
I wanted another Jenny.
You got Mazzy now.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to call my camera Jenny. Thank you very much, Ashley Kipps. It's all your fault for suggesting you're in Ireland. Why don't you choose an Irish name? How about Shannon the Cannon? Because it's a Canon camera. And you loved that, didn't you?
Because it's been brought in Ireland, and I think it fits very well, yes.
So from now on, it's Shannon the Cannon. On Jenny's legs.
Are we mad?
No, I don't think we're mad at all, Mazzy. I think this is the perfect day to be staying in the van and just driving around.
Yeah.
It is belting it down. We were thinking about going to a fort today. And I'm glad we're not now.
Yeah, yeah.
This should be good. You know, we don't often do a vlog where we're just driving around for the day. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to try and head straight to Peace Wall to start with.
Okay. So we're starting to see quite a few memorials, like artwork on the side of buildings now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all very anti... It's all very anti-IRA around here.
Yeah.
A lot of things on the wall.
There's a few more coming up down here. I'll show you guys when we pass.
Freedom Corner. Don't know what that's about. East Side, inspiring Belfast. I think there's a big difference between the east side and west side of Belfast.
Is there?
In the east side, everyone's all for peace and all your Catholics and Protestants getting on with each other, as far as I'm aware. On the west side, they still want to be separate, which is why there's this peace wall. I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to be talking about it too much because I'm really ignorant when it comes to the history of Northern Ireland. But you've got a lot of murals on the walls.
This is Belfast. Look at the angel.
She's about to go hula hooping by the look of it.
Let me see if I can get you out the window. Oh, that's so good. The artwork though, some of it really is quite good, isn't it? When you see the graffiti.
Yeah, but we're into just proper graffiti now.
Yeah,
None of this is political.
No.
So from what I can remember from the documentary I watched last night is there's like a yearly march in July, but after the march half of them want to go home, but they live on the other side and the police will not let them carry the banners and things to the houses. They've got to drop the banners, and that's when it all kicks off and they start throwing stones at the police and things. Now the documentary I saw was in 2015, but I'm guessing it still goes on every year, this trouble they have. So although most of Belfast, most of Northern Ireland is now at peace, there are still little pockets where there's trouble, and this is where there's one of them. We're now coming on to where the peace wall is. There it is.
In 300 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
See the big wall there on the right hand side?
Yes, up here, guys.
So it's raining,
It is,
but
indeed.
we're here.
Yes.
We're here. Peace wall.
Oh,
There you go. Very high. I suppose you could get the odd stone over there if you still wanted to, but hopefully it's not come to that anymore.
how high do you think that is, babe?
I would guess that is 30 foot, 25 foot.
Oh, I'd say more.
It's high.
Yeah.
Just trying to read some of the signs here, see if there's any political ones. The world should always be love, not hate. Colleen from Auckland in New Zealand. These, I think most of these are going to be tourists.
Yeah.
Peace for the world. Loved peace. If it can't be fixed with a drink, it's unfixable. Brilliant. Love your neighbour as yourself. Peace. From Canada. But the interesting thing is all these are being written. What are you up to?
My brolly keeps going Irish on me.
The interesting thing is all these people who've written these are all from around the world. Australia, Canada, Argentina. Not seeing writing by the locals, so whether they think
Yeah.
the same, I don't know. You made a good point earlier. Why so much trouble in Belfast when it isn't on the border
Yeah. 'cause-
between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland?
Yeah.
Good point. I don't really know the answer. I do know a lot of Catholics moved to Belfast
Okay.
well before the Troubles. And
Before
I think
the Troubles,
before the Troubles,
right.
and I think then it became a political thing between, a religious thing between Catholic and Protestants. Not sure. There is another place, Londonderry,
Oh yeah.
or Derry, which we're coming to,
Yeah.
where they have similar problems and similar graffiti on the walls. Now, I believe it's the Royalists call it Londonderry.
Yeah.
The Unionists call it Londonderry, but the people from the Republic of Ireland call it Derry.
Derry.
Because they don't like the word London, because they don't want to be part of the UK.
Oh, I see.
So we've still got another place to come which is going to have some problems. So you've got a few coach trips here. I don't know if they're tourists or Olivia. I'm guessing these are tourists.
They look like tourists.
They do look
don't
like
they?
tourists,
Oh, please go
yeah.
for a wee. Don't put the camera on.
Yeah, someone having a wee behind a bus. What's that all about? No walls here, no walls in America. Unite us all. Well said, Eric. Now that's one reason I didn't want to name the cannon Shannon, because my cannon's a bit of a naughty one. Been here already. Graffitiing on the wall when I wasn't looking. I do like that one. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light comes in. There's some beautiful messages. There really is. So that's enough of the wall, because we're getting a bit wet. One thing I want to say in this video, and I'll say it straight away, I've already blocked quite a few people, and I'll continue blocking and deleting comments if anyone tries to have a go at us and puts religious and political
stuff.
comments in.
Yeah.
You know, because we're naive, we don't know what we're talking about, there's no need to have a go at us. Things like calling it Ireland when it's Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. Apparently people in Northern Ireland don't like us calling it Ireland. Well, I'm sorry. You know, we make mistakes. We're not doing it on purpose. We're not trying to offend anybody.
Like when we went to the oldest pub in Ireland.
Yes.
Somebody made a comment about that. And
Yes.
that's what it said above the door.
The
oldest
pub
pub in
claimed
Ireland.
the oldest pub in Ireland. It didn't say Northern Ireland. We only said what it said on the pub. So don't have a go at us,
Yeah.
and we won't stand for it. I don't care who you are. Just be nice to us, yeah? We're just here to try and have fun. And this is probably the only political stuff we're ever going to do while we're in Ireland. But it needed doing, I think.
It is actually a really touristy kind of a spot, isn't it? We've seen taxis pull over, take
Loads.
bus loads.
It is Saturday, so you're going to get more tourists and things, but it's a right tourist trap. And I really wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a no-go area, to be honest.
Yeah, I did. I was a bit nervous coming down here. So do you know the stretch, how long this wall goes for?
I've no idea.
No.
Don't think it's very long. I think we're about halfway now. Oops. Are we meant to go through with you?
Are they the gates?
Some gates there, I don't know what that's all about. So I'm guessing this is sort of the other side. Just don't understand it. Look, it looks like you've got a checkpoint here.
Take the next left onto Twist Street, A501.
So this is the other side of the wall. Britain out of Ireland. Out of the EU. I don't like it, Mazzy. I don't want to be here.
Yards, turn left onto
What
Sebastopol
side is
Street.
this? Catholic or Protestant?
This is
Yeah.
your loyalist
Take the next
Catholic
left
side.
onto Sebastopol Street, then turn left onto Falls Road.
And we're here in a motorhome. I don't feel... They know we're British. I just don't feel at ease.
I'm Irish Catholic, I have
The next left
you
onto Falls Road.
You are Irish Catholic,
Yeah.
yes.
know. That's you, it's your blood they'll be after.
Lovely mural there.
Yeah.
No, I think the general thing is, you know, the tourists are brought to see the wall from the other side.
Continue on A501 for
I
half
don't
a
think
mile.
they appreciate so much people coming on this side just to try and look at the other side of the wall, because it's a residential area and people are living there, and they don't want to be staring at tourists all day. I just want to forget about politics, Mazzy, and religion. I just want to enjoy Belfast.
Yeah, let's go and enjoy Belfast.
I'm enjoying price at diesel. It's cheaper than it was other day.
Our struggle continues.
The one thing I have heard is your Catholics and your Protestants are buried in different graveyards. They don't bury them together.
I would imagine they would.
I
Are you
don't
shocked
see
by
why.
that?
I am shocked, yeah.
Really?
300 yards,
This day and
turn
age.
left onto the A12
Well, I see where you're
Road
coming
to
from, but
Airport.
with the troubles and everything.
Yeah, apparently it's unheard of.
So I'm trying to keep the camera rolling as much as I can to give you guys a feel of Belfast.
Just like any other city, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Building going on everywhere. Rim hanging off his car.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, guys, on the little red car there. Look, something's hanging off.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's only off the wheel trim there. Look. Oh, there's the big fish, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you was going to take me to see that, wasn't you? I don't know if you can see, guys. Well, if you can't see it, there's something wrong with your eyes. Jeez, it's huge.
To be honest, I wasn't going to turn down here, but I've taken a wrong turn, so I'm going to have to go over this bridge, I think. So that's your SS Nomadic. You can get on that. It's like a museum. In the background there, you've got the Titanic Museum. And you can pay to get in them both. But what was it, Mazzy? How much?
40 quid each to do both.
About £40 each.
Yeah.
It's just not justifiable for us. You know, we go to a lot of places, a lot of sites. If we went in every one,
Yeah.
we'd have to be millionaires.
To be honest, even if it was really, really good museum, you know, for 80 quid to me and you, it's an awful lot of money to any family, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's just too much. And we did seriously consider it. We were going to do it, but we looked at the website and things, and it just all looked like very modern,
High-tech.
3D, high-tech.
Electronically.
Yeah.
Everything seemed electronic. Like no actual artifacts as such, was there?
There probably is artifacts in there.
But not as much as what we was hoping. Yeah.
It's like you walk into a room and all the walls will look like the Titanic, and it's just all LED made up stuff. I didn't like the look of it. Certainly not for the money. So we're giving that a miss.
Yeah.
So just to clear up, here at the Belfast docks, so I didn't really explain the old Titanic museum and everything. It's here because this is where the Titanic set off from. It set off from here, went to Southampton, popped over to France, then went to the Republic of Ireland, and then set off to New York, where it sank obviously, but this is where it sat off from. So that's why you've got the museum.
Yeah, that's amazing. There, guys.
The building itself looks amazing.
Yeah.
Only in Northern Ireland you'll get this. Indoor skydiving.
Yeah.
We just passed a van advertising indoor skydiving. How on earth do you do indoor skydiving? Someone tell me how you do indoor. Is it possible?
Just discussing your meal today.
Certainly are.
You can tell the guys what you fancy.
Yeah. Well, we've got all the ingredients for a Sunday lunch, but it's not Sunday, so we're not making it.
Yeah.
So instead, it's Northern Ireland sausages with chips, beans, egg, mushrooms, bread, and brown sauce. One of my favourite meals, and I haven't had that in a long time. We finally made it, Mazzy.
We did, babe.
We've
didn't
made
we?
it. Hollywood.
We've made it to Hollywood.
We've made it to Hollywood. Hollywood, Northern Ireland. Spelt slightly differently with one L, but it is Hollywood.
The travel trolls have made it to Hollywood. That's the end of it.
We've had some kind of oil leak, and I think this is confirming it. Look at it all over here, and I'm pretty sure that must be us. Now, underneath here there is oil on that, whatever that is. Can anyone please give us some urgent advice as to what it is, and what we can do about it? Because you've got this like thingy here, so I can't get right in there, but the bottom of that is wet with oil. So people are saying look underneath the hood. So that's okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. That's okay, whatever that is. There's plenty in there. That, I don't know what it is. I've just cleaned the dipstick, so we'll have a quick look at the oil. Oh. I would say that's okay. I don't think we're losing oil from in there. I'm not smelling anything in here. I'm not seeing anything as such. I don't know what this is. Don't know what that is, but there seems to be plenty in there. Let's just try that again now I've cleaned it off and re-screwed it. Yeah, that's fine. That's just for the windscreen wipers, so if the oil's alright, the coolant's alright, whatever that is alright, that's alright, whatever it is. I don't know where else to look, guys. I can't see anything else where fluid is meant to go in, and I can't see any drips from above. But it definitely seems to be getting worse. Since we've parked, there's a load appeared here as well.
So that's for tea tonight. Northern Ireland pork and black pepper sausages. Sounds good, babe?
Yeah, hurry up, I'm hungry.
Oh,
So this leak is a big problem now. We daren't move. So the video clips you've just seen, that's what I've just made and quickly put up onto Facebook for people to look and give me their advice. And one very kind man called Hugh mustn't live far away. He says, I'll come and take a look at it for you. We think it's the brake. What do we think? Steering.
I think it could be the power steering fluid, or I was even thinking, sorry, I remember dressing gown's cold. Like the suspension fluid, possibly.
Something like
But
that.
has anyone mentioned the suspension fluid?
I don't know, Mazzy. I
Is
think
that
so,
fair?
yeah.
They have. That's what I'm thinking,
But
possibly.
they're
more
saying
so.
it could just be like a Jubilee clip what needs tightening or something, so I'm just really hoping this Hugh guy can help. I don't think he's a mechanic of any kind, but he might be able to tell us exactly what the problem is and take it from there.
Even if things need tightening, we don't have them sockets and stuff, do
We
we?
don't, but I have got some good. I've got 2 rolls of Gorilla Tape.
Oh my god. Oh.
So Hugh's going to be half an hour, so I've just enough time to eat my dinner.
Yay.
Look at that! Look at that! God, that's a lot of beans for one of them tiny little cans, Mazzy.
Yeah.
2 eggs, chips, mushrooms, beans and sausage. Northern Ireland sausage. And Northern Ireland brown sauce. Thank you, Mazzy.
You're welcome.
I know a good sausage when I have one, Mazzy, and that is a beautiful sausage. They're absolutely fantastic. Gluten-free, you just told me, yeah?
Yeah, which it was an accident. Unless, I just
Don't bother
noticed
me.
it on the packet.
I like gluten and I like not gluten. That's lovely. Don't even know what gluten is. So Hugh has just been to have a look at his van. Thank you so much, Hugh. We do appreciate that, and he gave us loads of advice as well on places to go. And he's had a look. He came with the tools to fix the steering, if it was a leak in the steering, whatever. It's not that. Now, we were driving backwards and forwards and it was leaving a line going through, and he seems to think, he says it's not oil, it's not the steering, that there's plenty in there, it's not leaking, it's not coming out, he thinks it's coolant. It's like a watery coolant, so we're just going to keep his eye on the coolant. I think we're going to get some more Radwell, because I reckon it's that problem coming back. We'll get some more Radwell, try that, and hopefully this is going to disappear. But I don't think it's anything too serious to worry about as long as we don't run out of coolant. Now I'm back in and a bit warmer. What I'm trying to say is, we used some like Radwell last time and it fixed the problem for like 6 months. We hadn't had a problem with the radiator, but it is just a temporary fix. And we couldn't get it fixed under his warranty at the time because the mechanic couldn't find a leak, because the Radwell had fixed the problem temporarily. But I've read that there's actually a permanent Radwell, so I'm going to try and get hold of that and put some of that in it, and it will permanently fix the radiator leak, if that's what it is. We really don't know, but we'll just keep his eye on it. I think we'll call that it, Mazzy.
We will, yeah.
It's been a very stressful day, to be honest with you.
It's been alright.
It's been stressful for me.
Thank you, Hugh, for coming out
Yeah,
to
thank
us,
you,
though.
Hugh.
Really appreciated that.
Right, I'm going to get settled down now, do a bit of
Yes.
editing, and then watch Liverpool!
Yay! And cuddles!
Yeah, and watch Liverpool. So everyone have a wonderful day. See you all tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On
Travel Trolls TV.